It's quads, glutes. Okay.
What about shin splints?
Shin splints. Stretch. Make sure you're in the right shoes. The biggest thing is you want to, with the shin splints, is make sure your back complex is very loosened up. The rolling in the bottom of the foot can help. But a lot of times you want to make sure that the balance stuff, like I said, the single leg balance, but you want to make sure, absolutely sure you're in the right shoe. Okay, most of the right shoe for you. Okay, you want to make sure it's stable enough, not stable enough. Shin splints a lot of times can happen if someone's an overpronator. I don't know if you know that term or not, or has a floppy foot or pronates. Yeah, so what happens a lot of times with that, it's a mechanical stress on the inner shin. The other thing is if you're in the right shoes and you start getting shin splints, make sure you know the date. And, it's kind of funny. Yeah. People don't always write. You write your date on the shoe because you know around when it's going to wear out. When the midsole starts breaking down, a lot of times you'll feel that.
Any recommendations on mileage for the shoe? Or time?
Well, John, I think we talked about it depends on, with the EVA material, anywhere from, I always tell my clients 300 to 500, depending on how you, yeah. Depends on your shoe, depends on if you're an efficient runner, lightweight runner, and you don't break down the midsole. The thing is that there's a shelf life. You know, if you just leave your shoes on the shelf for 6 to 9 months, you're going to get, because the EVA material is so lightweight and porous at this point, you're going to get some breakdown. But you have to just keep track of it. And also, if you do have a running log, keep track of how you feel. You know, I know for me, for running since, well, a long time now. Now I'm a 2 to 3 day week runner versus a 60-mile-a-week runner. But when my left IT band syndrome gets a little sore, it's either my hip or my running shoes or midsole's gone. So.
And extreme temperatures too will break the shoe down.
Yeah. Yeah, extreme. Don't leave them in the car in the summer. Don't leave them outside cold. I mean, that just left it. Like the other thing I always tell people to do is to alternate shoes if you can. If you have a brand you like and it works for you, great, stay with it. If you run in the afternoon tonight and you're planning on running in the morning, that material within a 12-hour span is not going to rebound as much, and you're going to compress that tissue a little bit quicker than normal. I personally run in a stability shoe, but I run in 2 different types of stability shoes when I'm running back-to-back days. I run in a Mizuno, and then I also run in a New Balance. They're both a stability shoe. One's a little bit lower profile ride. It feels a little bit different, but when I'm running more consistently, I just don't get quite as sore in the same shoe. But that's just not for everybody. It's just something to consider, especially if you start running 6 days a week, 7 days a week. And I would recommend, especially you beginner runners, and your coaches will tell you, you got to listen to your body when you start getting sore and need to back off. Even if your calendar says you have to run 5 miles today, it's okay to adapt from that. Talk to your coaches, see what you can do. But if you're really sore and you push through that run, it's more detrimental than trying to